Hi guys, we have a section 406 in the Companies Act called Nidhi Company. Many students skip this because they don't even know what it is. Suddenly in some section randomly they will tell exception for Nidhi Company, exception for Nidhi Company. In RTP and MTP randomly this question also will come, and in exam if it comes, it will come for 5 marks and most students will get 0 because that is the first time they would have heard something called Nidhi Company existed. I skipped this for exam. Now if you are watching this video, if you can stay till the end, I can assure you that you will get 5 out of 5 in this just 10 minutes of discussion of Nidhi Company from anywhere in the Companies Act in your CA inter syllabus, if you can stay till the end and understand what is a Nidhi Company. Before that, since exams are very close for most of you, and even if it is not close, if you are writing exams in Jan, May or later, one small story I want to share with you guys, that we are in the last week. Let's say we are saying we are now in the end game, something like that, right? So let me tell a small story. Okay, let's say India hit in 20 overs, batting first, 195 runs, batting first. Okay, for chasing, let's say West Indies in 20 overs hit only 194. Hit only 194 guys, or let's not keep West Indies, let's keep South Africa. Okay, now last to 1 ball is left, 6 runs to win. In that 1 ball, ABD Villiers hit 4 runs. Okay, and therefore India won by 1 run. We won the World Cup finals. Just imagine. Okay, now whatever be the case, nobody will see that you hit 194 runs. They will celebrate India won the match. Let's say ABD Villiers out of this 194 runs, he itself hit 150 runs. Nobody cares. This 150 runs ABD Villiers hit in 50 balls is useless in that match because you didn't get the result. Of course, everybody will tell ABD Villiers is a better player than MS Dhoni. I will also agree in terms of striking power, hitting sixes, hitting hundreds, he might be better. But when it comes to that last to 1 ball, hitting 6 runs, people prefer MS Dhoni because multiple times he has finished it, correct? So, why you celebrate some cricketers is because they can finish those games. How Dhoni finishes or how others finish. That means you might have studied for the last 6 months, 3 months, 9 months, 1 month. It is all good. But what I am trying to say is the last 1 week before your exam or the last 10 days left before your exam is like the end game, and you have to be calm and composed like an MS Dhoni and hit every ball for 6, because if you don't finish in the end game, no point of the entire preparation. Sir, Nidhi Company, why are we talking about this, sir? Now let's come to Nidhi Company. Have that same mindset now. Quickly we will finish Nidhi Company provisions. End of the video, you are getting 2 things. Understanding why you have to finish the game, finish the exams well, and also finish off the concept of Nidhi Company, guys. Look at this. First, section 47, voting rights, and section 1110, which talks about postal ballot. But before that you have section 109, which talks about poll, voting in poll. In these 2 cases, I am not going to detail, guys, marathon speed. In these 2 cases, if you are a Nidhi Company and if there is a shareholder in that Nidhi Company, the maximum you can vote in poll is only 5%. Sir, I have 12%, sir. Can I vote? No, your vote is restricted to 5% if you are a Nidhi Company. Any other company, you can vote whatever percentage. Next, section 62, rights issue, further issue of shares is not applicable to a Nidhi Company. And they are also saying, ensure that the interest of the members are protected. Issuing more shares to existing shareholders, not applicable to Nidhi Company. Fine. Sir, what is section 67? Part of buyback, giving financial assistance to shareholders or anyone to buy back the own shares. This is not applicable to Nidhi Company because the main purpose of Nidhi Company is to give loans. So let's say we have a company here, Nidhi Company, and let's say we have a shareholder come deposit holder to whom deposits are taken or given. Okay, deposits are taken or given, and he is also a member. Now suddenly he is saying, hey, I want to leave this Nidhi Company. Now if this member leaves the Nidhi Company, his deposit will be closed, whether given or taken back. In that case, his shares also are bought back. That means what is happening here? you are adjusting the shares and deposit together here, which is against section 67. If you know 67, financial assistance given to shareholders, this concept also is not applicable to Nidhi Company. Next, section 20, serving documents came so many times in the past where company to members, but they are saying if a member is having only more than ₹1000 in face value of shares or more than 1% of face value, whichever is less, then only you have to send them notice. Otherwise, no need to give them notice. You can just put it in the newspaper. Sir, what is the logic here? I will have 20 rupees shares in the Nidhi Company and they have to send a post to me which will cost 5 rupees. Nidhi Company is saying sorry, only if you are a material shareholder having more than 1000 rupees face value or 1% of face value, whichever is less, we will send notice. And lastly, examiner's favorite question in RTP, section 127 talks about dividend if it is not paid within 30 days, guys, not paid within 30 days, there is going to be interest penalty. That provision is not applicable for a Nidhi Company if the dividend payable is less than 100. That means up to ₹99 if dividend is payable, guys. Company will not give dividend. You come and collect. For that, I will tell in the newspaper, hey, we have declared dividend. And in the notice board, I will write, for example, let's say I am writing, Kirtan should get ₹70 dividend. I will put in the notice board for 3 months. I won't give Kirtan. You should come looking at the newspaper and notice board and collect the dividend. Because I didn't give, you can't claim interest over here. This is exception for a Nidhi Company. Now, if somebody has skipped in the exam, sir, I am going to skip, sir, I am going to skip incorporation chapter, sir, useless chapter, I will skip section 20. You will not know this provision because this provision is there in the incorporation chapter. You will only read the leftover part. But this point is an exception over there. So what we have done now, smartly, we have done smart work where all the Nidhi Company provisions we have summarized. Like this, when you are studying, you have to summarize, guys. If you look at our book and what we do in our class, we summarize where all ordinary resolution is in one place, where all special is one place, where all in different kinds of interest rates we classify, make it much more smarter, put all the limits together and easy to read. That's how you are supposed to learn every theory paper. Simplify so you can remember and easily go for the exam. So this is about Nidhi Company, guys. I think if you have spent this 5 to 10 minutes, revised Nidhi Company, that is more than enough. Remember these provisions. If Nidhi Company comes in exam, 5 marks for you. That's it. Thank you, guys. See you all in the next video.